Billy, take one.
Billy, if you go back and
Billy, take two.
All right, stand by, hold on. Okay.
Good evening and congratulations to all of our fabulous honorees. Rita Mitchell is Executive Vice President of First Tennessee Bank and is highly regarded as a financial services professional and business leader. Over her 35-year career, Rita's many awards include the U.S. Department of Commerce Regional Minority Service Firm of the Year, U.S. Small Business Administration Woman Advocate of the Year, the Cable Civic Outreach Award, and the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Award of Excellence. Rita, no stranger to the YWCA, over a 14-year span has served on the YWCA board, was board chair, and received the coveted YWCA Leadership Award. Major firsts occurred under her leadership. She led the YWCA in its first major domestic violence advocacy effort, and the YWCA launched the first annual Stand Against Racism event. Rita continues to be a vital contributor to the numerous organizations to which she volunteers her time, currently serving as treasurer of Purpose Preparatory Academy and president-elect of the Women's Fund of the Community Foundation. Rita's tireless leadership and commitment to get involved whenever she is needed is an inspiration to all. This is Rita Mitchell.
I've had four great inspiring voices in my life, beginning with my grandmother, who taught me to love God and to love Jesus, and that they loved me. And she also taught me the golden rule, which is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The second one would be my dad, who taught me to bring my A++ game to the table. I remember in elementary school, I brought home a B, and my dad looked at my grades and was like, "Can you not make an A?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I can." So we went through another marking period, and I brought back an A, and then he said, "Can you not make an A+?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I can." And so I went back and I brought back an A+ and A+, and he's like, "Can you bring back an A++?" And I'm like, no. But the lesson and the story and what my father taught me was that if there's more to give, to bring all that you have. My mother didn't have the greatest relationship, but what I took away from my mother was discipline, and discipline in most things. So be on time, work hard, study, make good grades. And so as you get older, the value of that really comes into play. And my husband really taught me to be loving, that I was loved, that I was blessed, that I was beautiful. And I'm crying, but that's what my husband did for me. Yes, I believe that I have inspired others in my life. I think that when you lead a life of integrity, when you do what is right, that is inspirational. And then when you also are willing to accept risk and consequences for doing what is right, I'm inspired. So I'm hopefully inspiring other people to do what is right. My personal accomplishment that I'm most proud of is being married for 35 years to my husband, Fulton. We've had a very happy life. We talk about it all the time, that we chose very well and we chose really early. So it's been a really good run. And then secondly, my daughter, who's Brittany, and she's 28, and she's wonderful, she's kind, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's got a successful career, and she is off the payroll. On the business side, I would say being promoted at First Tennessee Bank to Executive Vice President. In my field of work in banking and financial services, that's a pretty big deal. My advice to young women today is to really become the best that they can at their craft. And then decide what you really want to do in life. The sky is the limit, and so name it and claim it and go for it. You also need to surround yourself with people that are trustworthy and that are supportive, and sometimes be willing to take your marbles and go home. There are a couple of things that are next for me on my bucket list that I hope are inspirational to other women and girls, and that would be for me to be invited to serve on a corporate board. It would be exciting to have that opportunity with a company that would go public. And then the second thing would be to start another business. I had Mitchell Financial Inc. for 11 and a half years, and so I would like to start on another business before the day is done. I do have a favorite quote, and it's out of the Bible, which says that if you put God first, all things will fall into place. I really love Oprah Winfrey too, and so I found a quote that kind of paraphrases that quote out of the Bible, and so let me read that because I really didn't want to mess it up. If you seek what is honorable, what is good, what is the truth of your life, all other things that you could not imagine come as a matter of course. And so I'm happy and I'm blessed.